6 men convicted of the single largest fraud case in San Antonio history were in federal court today. News 4 San Antonio's Randy Escamilla joins us live from the courthouse tonight, where a judge says greed, addiction, and sex are at the heart of the $133 million case. Randy?
Delaying testimony showed the felons stole that money and used it to buy women, horses, houses, and jets. And we have an inside look into their lavish lifestyle. This is the first time the U.S. government has given us an inside look into this $8.5 million Rio Medina ranch bought with stolen funds. The house has 2 swimming pools, tennis courts, a pond, and a world-class horse barn. And investigators say this man was the crime boss, 60-year-old Charles Pircher, an ex-con who prosecutors say stole from more than 5,000 people, then tried to hide his dirty deeds.
It becomes a criminal enterprise after a while. To do what they did over the time they did, it is very complex. You have to be very skilled at keeping the companies going and kind of hiding the pea under a different shell so the government can't get the funds.
Investigators say Pircher and his gang stole at least $133 million by running a phony temp agency that ripped off the U.S. government and kept tax payments as their own. One criminal stole $12,500 a week and didn't think he was making enough.
The greed kind of allowed for the addictions and the sex, but it was just the pure greed that kind of drove, I think, everybody. You heard the term golden goose mentioned, and different terms about how much money was flowing out of this to the perpetrators.
Charles Pircher and his main co-conspirator, disbarred attorney Larry Kime, will be sentenced in 2 months and face up to 20 years in federal prison. Now, Federal Judge Fred Biery repeatedly referred to the men as crooks, criminals, and felons, and often mentioned criminals, white-collar criminals, Bernie Madoff and Enron's Jeffrey Skilling. Reporting live at the federal courthouse, I'm Randy Escamilla, News 4 San Antonio.